And now, a thought from Mann. It's amazing how amazing the world of Gumball is. The show's just so crazy and wacky, but honestly, that's just such a major charm for it. All the characters are great and colorful and diverse, and just all the situations are so outlandish, you just find yourself enjoying everything going on. The show itself just feels like one big passion project done by these whole plethora of people, and it's just so amazing what they turn out from it. Every time, just about every episode tries to push the boundaries of animation and television. Every episode just feels like it's trying to push its limits just to give you something very amazing, and I think that's just what works the best for it. Every episode just feels like we put our heart and soul into this, and you just gotta appreciate them for that.
Aww.
You have certain episodes like The Money, which really try to push boundaries with the whole concept of Amazing World of Gumball. The whole episode is basically about the Watersons running out of money, and they need to get money, otherwise they can't afford a lot of things they enjoy. Here's the one twist though, that money that they enjoy is also for their own animation budget. So the less money they start running out of, the more their animation starts looking cheaper and cheaper. And you actually see it progress. Like first you'll start out with the normal animation, then you start with the more unrendered CGI cuts and whatnot, then you go to storyboards, then you go to footnotes. It's so amazing how they showcase all the different steps to animating with just this one joke. Just that alone should give this show some credit, because this whole show is just basically visual pornography. Well, except for actual pornography, but this show is just so visually amazing. It's just pure eye candy, and I just love it for that. It's so amazing how many animation styles this show can represent. A lot of characters look nothing like each other. They're animated in different forms. Like you have some characters in claymation, some characters in CG, some characters in normal 2D. And yet they all still blend very well in this world. It's so amazing. And it's amazing how many visual styles they can copy. Like there's literally an episode where they have a whole anime fight scene, and it looks like a legitimate anime. Like you watching it, you would think, holy crap, is this an anime? What is this? But they went all out with it, and that's just amazing how they can do that. The show isn't strong just because of its animation. The thing is, it can be very heartfelt. The episode The Choices is just so amazing, where Nicole literally is just pushed to her limits. She's just so tired of having to deal with this crazy family, and she's just rethinking her whole life. And she comes to the realization she wouldn't trade it in for the world. And the flashbacks that she has of her life to where she is now, it's just so amazing. There's no dialogue. It's all done through just visuals, and it works very well. It just clicks, and that's just something I didn't think Amazing World of Gumball would be able to do. It's a very good show, but to be this heartfelt, you really have me. You do. Amazing World of Gumball honestly might be the most ambitious of the animated TV shows. It just tries to push as many boundaries as it can and still try to be heartfelt, and it works so well. It's just so amazing how well this show is. It's definitely one of the funniest animated TV shows on right now. Just everything about this show just is damn near perfect. I can't really find a real problem with it. Everything is just enjoyable. The characters are all funny and enjoyable. The animation is just pure eye candy. You just can't look away for a second. And that's just what makes this such a great series, and they really went all out with it. It's just a pure passion project that's been brought to life, and it's just an amazing one at that. But that's just a thought.